unique. You know that. But the very things that make you uniquely you are the things that make you different from someone else. Diversity itself can be hard to define because we can be different in so many ways. I am a white woman. You can tell that when you look at me. But what you may not know from looking at me is that I am Jewish, I grew up in the Northeast, and I love swimming. These differences aren't always obvious, but they make me different from some other white women. When I talk about diversity, I speak from my own experience. Most people do. Mine as a woman. When I talk about gender equity, my stories and experiences, feeling alone in a corporate context, allow me to speak authentically from that lens. I share these experiences with you because I want you to know that either you are not alone, or I want to invite you to learn from my experience, because it's hard to know what you don't know. And throughout this journey, I want to challenge each of us to have a greater awareness, because I've found the lack of awareness is often the first challenge in overcoming what separates us. I've had to become more aware of how my story gives me a unique perspective that affects how I see the world, but it also limits my understanding. I don't know how my experiences differ from someone else's experiences. To gain that knowledge, I have to intentionally seek to learn from others. There are many factors that can make someone the only one in a group. And as we've said before, being the only can lead to feeling insecure, left out, and unwanted. Part of the purpose of this journey is to acknowledge that fact and to increase our awareness of those alone in our groups. To have eyes to see those on the outside of the conversation who aren't speaking up or who feel invisible. I want us to give everyone a voice to speak up and be heard. The first step to becoming an ally is self-awareness. I want to challenge you to look around you. Who are the people in your office, in that meeting, or in line with you at the coffee shop who are different than you? Be intentional. It's easy to be drawn to people who are like you, but I want you to step outside of your comfort zone with an awareness that being different is hard. Smile at them. Try to get to know them with the intention of making them feel seen, heard, and accepted. Building an inclusive environment through allyship requires each of us to embrace all levels of diversity, those that are seen and those that are not. As you learn to look around and see what was previously unseen, I want to encourage you to share your experiences with courage and to be curious about the experiences of others. This is the way we begin to create an inclusive culture that invites everyone in, so no one feels unseen or unwanted.